This is the Boston Celtics news feed for Friday, March 29th, 2019. Reporting from Boston, Massachusetts, I'm Mike Walsh for CLNS Media, the leading online provider of audio-video coverage for the NBA's winningest franchise. Oh baby, do we have a big one tonight, Celtics Nation. The location of Games 1 and 2 of the postseason may very well be determined this evening when the Celtics host the Pacers. Indiana holds a one-game advantage over the Celtics for the number 4 seed in the Eastern Conference, so a Celtics win tonight would knock the teams up at 45 and 31 with 6 games to play. Of course, that does include the April 5th date with Boston visiting the Pacers. Right now, though, the teams are dead even in the tiebreaker, with Indiana winning out west 102-101 and the Celtics winning at home 135-108 back on January 9th. Home court advantage in round 1 would be significant for either side, especially with the number 1 Bucks looking as vulnerable as ever, but we'll get to that in just a couple minutes. First, tonight's game. Boston enters the 7 p.m. tip-off looking like it is at full strength. Yesterday's injury report featured big men Al Horford and Robert Williams, but both were listed as probable. Horford is dealing with a sore left knee, but if there's a load management game for him upcoming, it shouldn't be against the Pacers. Indiana, on the other hand, is still operating at a significant loss with that season-ending injury to All-Star Victor Oladipo. Since his knee injury in the middle of January, the Pacers are just 13 and 15. Oladipo was active in both previous games against the Celtics this season. Quick break here. Got to tell you guys how pleased I've been with my Harry's razor over the past couple weeks. Shipped in this really cool box, came with a bunch of great stuff, everything I needed to get that nice shave. I'm finally able to get up under my nose because of that trimmer blade. The 5-blade razor works really well. All it takes is really just one swift motion, and that's because of the rich lathering shave gel that you also get in this trial set. Harry's replacement cartridges, they're going to cost you just $2 each, and by ordering through our podcast, harrys.com/BCN, you're going to get this $13 value trial set. Comes with everything you need for a close, comfortable shave, like I just said. I didn't even mention the sweet travel blade cover, so you can take it with you on your trips. Again, listeners of this show can redeem your trial set at harrys.com/BCN. Make sure you go to harrys.com/BCN to redeem your offer. A great shave. It's not going to come from gimmicks. It's going to come from a company like Harry's. They own over 20,000 5-star reviews on Trustpilot and Google, plus this personal review. Go out, try it out. I promise you're going to love it. Now, about those 57 and 19 Bucks, who do hold a 4-game advantage for the top seed in the Eastern Conference, and they've also won 4 straight. The injuries are starting to add up for Milwaukee, though, and that was even before last night's incredibly nerve-wracking sight with Giannis Antetokounmpo limping off the court. To wit, the Bucks have recently lost Dante DiVincenzo for the season due to a heel injury. Nikola Mirotic is out until at least around April 10th with a thumb injury. Pau Gasol could be out until at least April 22nd with an ankle injury. And Malcolm Brogdon, as you know, is probably lost until late April while he deals with his own foot injury. Tony Snell also dealing with a minor ankle issue. And now, MVP candidate Antetokounmpo is said to have a significant limp following a game on Thursday night. While jogging back on defense following a made layup, he bumped into and stepped on the foot of a Clippers player and appeared to roll the ankle. There's currently talk of him being out until at least the start of the postseason, though reports are still very rough. This did just happen last night. Finally, some unfortunate news coming out of Boston yesterday, as a fan was reportedly banned from TD Garden for 2 years on account of muttering a racial slur directed at DeMarcus Cousins during a game against the Golden State Warriors earlier this season. Tonight's game going to feature a 7 p.m. tip-off. It's going to air nationally on NBA TV, also locally on NBC Sports Boston. With no Oladipo and the Celtics operating at near full health, Vegas has listed Boston as a 6.5-point favorite at home, with an over-under set at 214.5. You're looking to bet on tonight's game, head over to betonline.ag or simply go to clnsmedia.com/win. There you can get 50% cash back on your first deposit with betonline.ag. You could also just use the promo code CLNS50 there, or again, head to clnsmedia.com/win. 50% cash back. You can even use BetOnline on your mobile device, or my favorite thing, they have in-game betting. Check us out on clnsmedia.com and follow along during the games to @CelticsCLNS on Twitter. Check out the YouTube page, youtube.com/CLNSmedia. New episodes of the Garden Report tonight. Also a bunch of post-game locker room content. Until next time, for the CLNS Media Network, this has been Mike Walsh.